Hi everybody, welcome to Cold War Games. This is Cold War. I'm going to be attempting the Mage Tower Challenge on my Horde Druid, Sleep Science. We're going to go for that roided out bear form. As you can see, I'm 927, equipped item level. It's very attainable. There's not much of high gear. It's all raid finder or, relinquish tokens. And I don't even have that good of legendaries at all. I have Fury of Nature. It's very, okay. And Insignia of the Grand Army is kind of nice. It helps. But not ideal. There are no loofahs, no leggings, no Echo Wraith. So I really like Eye of Fjorg. The bonus armor is nice, and some minor leech and unstable Arcano crystal is nice too. But not really an ideal setup. So very attainable. 910 and 915 relics for the weapon. And you have all your basic consumables. You have your Defiled Augment runes. You have your Bear Tartar for faster movement when you kill little ads. You have your Agility Flask. And you have your Potions of Prolonged Power. So we're going to get started here. I've done this before on my Alliance Druid, and I've also done this fight on my Blood Decay Horde side. So I'm very familiar with the fight at this point. I've done it enough, so I'm gonna make some attempts right now. I as far as talents go, I picked Brambles because more AOE damage, and yeah, it helps take out the little Nether Horror guys that come chase you down. Guttural Roars, you may think you want Wild Charge, but Guttural Roars really helps you keep moving. Balance Affinity, because you could swipe Varus down. You can just keep swiping him down outside of his health reduction. Typhoon really helps keep those Nether Horrors away when you need to. Incarnation of Ursoc. Galactic Guardian's really good, but Incarnation of Ursoc, I'll show you why I picked it right now. Garden of Loon I think is nice. There's some play. There might be some play here, but Mangle is a good choice. And Rend and Tear, I think this option is the best. 2% damage reduction, damage increase. So I'm going to show you why I picked Rend and Tear and Balance Affinity and Incarnation of Ursoc. Alright, you just do this, and you're just out of his range, and you just keep thrashing. There's, you potion up. I should have potioned. I did mess up right now. I should have potioned, oops, I was in his range still. Okay, so there's like a fine line before you start getting. Okay, see, I'm just out of his range, and I'm still, and not much of an issue here. I'm still surviving. Not a big problem. And he's already at 50%, so you can see how beneficial this is. And then he comes out, you keep moving, because you don't want to get knocked around. And then you heal back up if you need to. It gets a little tricky right here. You might take like a stack. Just up, and you Goblin Glider. I forgot to mention Goblin Gliders, I think. So you keep doing that, and you move around. So it's a tight position, but I just do my little roar thing, so those guys can't. I'm gonna knock them away. It's a little bit of a messy pull, but there's Bear Tartar pulling me out because I killed one. So this is why you need these items. They're very useful. It's still pretty messy. So I'm going to get back into this. You also want to keep up, if possible, you want to keep up Moonfire. Not if possible, it's a priority. So interrupt that. Okay. Brambles again. Interrupt that. Put my Thrash applications back up. Okay, he's going to probably do a knockback soon, so I got to start keep moving. Let's see. Got some nice procs on Thrash. And it's going pretty smoothly, as far as you can tell. Nothing too crazy happening here. Get that going. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so they're gonna do their interrupt everybody, and then do a little bit of that. And I'm about to switch into the next phase right here. So we're gonna do drums. We're gonna keep moving, and really you just have to keep DPSing. Oh, oh, oh! I barely lived. So interrupt. I barely interrupted action. So I want to heal up right now. I'm waiting for my King of the Jungle or whatever to come back up off cooldown, and it's coming back up off cooldown right now. So nothing's really gonna. These Nether Horrors aren't really gonna kill me now, because of what I have activated. It's 30 seconds. It's pretty OP. So I'm gonna keep applying it, and I'm gonna try to remember to interrupt. Oh, I messed up. Okay, so use that to my advantage and keep swiping, keep thrashing. Alright. They were on Valen. I had to stop that. Oh, I died. So, but you can see how effective that is. I guaranteed to get to the next phase. I'm missing a little bit of damage, I feel like. But that's how that works. By the time I got into Cruel, my cooldown was coming up on the King of the Jungle, your Incarnation of Ursoc or whatever, and it's very useful. It's always going to take some practice, but you can see how reliably, on one shot, how reliably I got to the second phase and was handling Cruel decently. There was some mistakes. I didn't Potion of Prolonged Power before the pull, so I didn't have my Potion of Prolonged Power again for my Berserk phase with Incarnation. So if I had Potion of Prolonged Power for a minute with Incarnation, with my Racial, I would have been mowing him down even faster. So that's pull one.
Souls of 1,000 conquered worlds. Even a fraction of my power will be enough to destroy you. Not so fast. Varus, dispose of this rabble. I will mend with pleasure. Look always to the light.
Here we go. We did it, guys. And that's an hour worth of attempts. We just got that bear form. So that's how you do it. Simple, simple. Look at that. Still the same gear. No enchants. If I would have enchanted, this would have been a little bit easier. Probably gotten some haste enchants. Agility. You know, mark of the whatever. But that's it. So we're going to go pick up the skin right now. And I'll, you know, of course we have to do the little reveal of the form.
You made it. I feared we had lost you in the blast. Velen saw us to safety before the explosion overtook us. Cruel wasn't so fortunate.
Need help? Be careful.
Here it is. Here is our bear form reveal. We got it. The most of the achievements are pretty easy. The only one that's going to be kind of hard to get the other tints is the 10 rated battleground wins. We'll see if I have the patience to do that. If you guys would like me to do any other challenges, I have, you know, I could upgrade the weapons on each spec of my Druid. I have one of every class at 110 on Horde side, and a handful of them on Alliance side. So if you want to pick a class and spec, suggest one, maybe I'll go work it up. Blood Decay is already done. Enhancement Shaman is already done. And so is my Guardian Druid on both factions. So just let me know if you have any suggestions for classes you want to see. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Cold War. Take care.